Good morning. You feeling a little better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still are washing those sheets. Actually, I should check the mattress because it probably also smells like pee. So since we have this beautiful dresser all finished, now we have to add some clothes, right, Noa?
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Noa. Oops. Okay, just be gentle with the drawers. All right. So when we were putting the dresser together, you would think both sides would be the same, and they're two different panels. So I think one side is larger than the other, but also one of the drawers pops out a little further than the other. I'm not sure why that is the thing. That is something that I'm finding out right now. It's kind of weird, but I digress. Anyhow, we're going to organize as much as possible the dresser. Now, we have... You have some clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, those are Daddy's clothes. Daddy's clothes are going to stay in his room. Well, in our room. Okay, so we have these drawer organizers that I bought on Amazon, and they are like the perfect fit. So this drawer is 12 inches, and they fit perfectly. Oh, okay, well, thank you. I don't think Daddy's going to find his shirt if we put it in here. Or his pants. But that's definitely what we're going to attempt to do. Okay, do you need some help? We're going to put Noah's clothes in here, okay? Noah's clothes and the baby's clothes. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And the baby clothes.
Yeah, and the baby's clothes. And maybe some diapers. Yeah, okay. Okay. You are a big help. Thank you.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Oh.
Thank you. All right. So this drawer I'm going to designate for baby things. No. We're going to keep those in there. Baby things like diapers and stuff because I plan on having a changing station right here. So this side, nope. Nope. No, you cannot have.
No.
You can't have screws. No, ma'am.
I need to have them.
You don't need to have them. You can play with your toys. Okay.
No,
That's why we mount.
No.
Yeah. That's why that's going to be. Hey, shh. That's why that's going to be mounted to the wall. But I didn't think you would go and try to play with it now. Okay. Hands off the dresser, please. Anyhow, this side is going to be for Noah's clothes. I have this little organizer thing that barely fits in here, but I think I did the best I could. Like I said, this is 12 inches by 24, and then it's 5 inches deep. So we're going to put her underwear and her socks and stuff in here. And then we have more of these drawer organizers for like shirts and some pants and shorts and... Oh, okay, well... I gotta fix that drawer. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, well, that's fun. But on the baby side, you know, little onesies, that kind of stuff. So, I guess we'll get started. All right, we're going to start with some of Noah's stuff because I feel like that is going to be the easiest. I already kind of have all of her stuff folded, and the baby's clothes I still have to wash, and I guess organize some of the diapers and things. But, well, this is still running. And socks. This is why I wanted a dresser, so I can organize, because this is what we're dealing with. Okay. What? Yeah, we're putting our clothes in here. Well, that was a terrifying experience. Good thing we have our Nest camera that tells me every time that they see somebody. It's at the front door notification. Noah's outside. Cullen had just went to get his hair cut and I guess didn't lock the door. And this little one went outside. Whew! I don't think I've ever run down those stairs so fast. We stay inside, okay? Ta-da! 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 Okay. Now everything's got to stay in there, okay? Now we will see how long this stays organized. I'm not concerned about myself. I'm more concerned about this one that likes to open drawers and do all of the things, if you know what I mean. Also, this was like a nice little exercise of putting things away, but also realizing what I didn't and did not have, because all of these clothes don't fit her anymore, and I just went through her clothes. So I will be donating those as well. So let's see if we can get some baby stuff in the top drawer here. Maybe I've already purchased some diapers. We have wipes, pacifiers and stuff. Let's see if we can organize this a little bit with what we already have. It's not a lot. More stuff will come. But I just want to see if this drawer organization will work. Which it should. But you never know. Diapers. Now, diapers, I feel like not necessarily a hot topic, but obviously the goal of every diaper is the same. Okay. Diapers. Diapers. Now, diapers, I feel like, especially for a first-time parent, are like kind of confusing. Like obviously all of the mission for all the diapers is the same, right? But which diaper is the best? I will say that we've had our fair share of trial and error here with Noah. And we used strictly Pampers and Honest brand when she was a very little baby, like all the way through infancy. We switched over to Huggies when she was, I don't know, probably at least one, when she needed something to like pull up because she was taking her diaper off, right? We don't want to do that. We switched to Huggies because I liked the design on them. That's also important to me. I like it to look aesthetic. So we switched to Huggies and Honest. So we moved away from Pampers, did Huggies and Honest, because Honest had a good nighttime diaper. This baby, I feel like it might be baby dependent too. So we're going to start off with Huggies because there's little Mickeys on them. So this is the Skin Essentials is what we're going to try the first time. It's supposed to be great for their skin, more like sensitive skin. I'm also going to do one more round of attempt with Millie Moon. Now, we tried Millie Moon with Noah. I think we just had the wrong size. Their sizing is different, which is confusing. So, the newborn Huggies are up to 10 pounds. The Millie Moon Huggies, size 1, is from 6 to 11. Okay? Also, size 2 is also around the same. It's like, I don't know, the sizes are just different. So, you have to find one that fits the baby the best, and I did not do that well. Noah had one blowout. Actually, she had 3 blowouts. She had 1 blowout a day with these Millie Moons, and I said, I'm not buying these again. But I think I just had the wrong size. And so we're going to try at least 1 box of these Millie Moons, see how they go. And we might do more moving forward. I am also interested in trying the premium diaper, the Cotier diaper. They are more expensive, but I'm hearing that they're worth it. So we're going to try these for now and then see if we want to switch over to those. But these are also considered luxury diapers. Whatever that means, I do know that they are very, very soft. But we're going to start off with Huggies and Millie Moon. And also, look how tiny these diapers are. I forgot how little newborn diapers are. He's gonna be so little. This doesn't even cover half of Noah's bum. So little. Also, I bought a couple boxes of newborn diapers. So far, I think I have 3, and then plus this Millie Moon, so 4 boxes. Noah was pretty small, and we were in newborn diapers way longer than I thought we would. Obviously, size 1 does it's like 8 to whatever, but she was 6 pounds, 15 ounces when she was born, and then she dropped down to like 6'4", and then it took her a little while to get up to 8 pounds. So, who knows how big this baby's going to be. Watch, he'll come out as 10 pounds and we won't use any of these. We're going to stock up on these anyway. And then, if we have unopened boxes, give them to someone else who needs them. It's my 2 cents on diapers. I am, however, going to stick with our Honest wipes. These wipes are my favorite. the Sensitive Clean brand. Obviously come in different package designs, but they have texture to them and they're great for sensitive. They don't have a bunch of stuff in them. I don't like the Pampers wipes or the wipes that are just, I don't know. It needs some sort of like texture to like get stuff. You know what I mean. But Honest Wipes, they're a little more expensive, but I think in my mind they're worth it. So we only buy Honest Wipes. Guess Noah's getting bored with me being in her room organizing all the things. She wanted to come downstairs, so here we are. But it's also 12:35, and I'm kind of hungry. So I'm going to make a sandwich with my fresh sourdough. This doesn't happen often because usually I just bake the sourdough and put it in the freezer right away. But I got a fresh loaf right here, so I'm just going to slice her up and make a sandwich. Noah, you want a sandwich? Yeah. Yeah, turkey sandwich? Yeah, turkey and cheese? Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. In my opinion, this is the worst part about making sourdough is cutting it. I hate cutting it, but it smells great. I can't wait to eat it. What? Can you repeat that? What did you say? It'll be really tasty, yeah, if we put turkey and cheese on it. And what else? You said avocado. That would be yummy too, huh? Cheese. For my Noah. Cheese for Mama. Don't come at me in the comments, but I eat deli meat when I'm pregnant because that's what I want. I do my best to make sure that it is sourced well. Cullen also often will smoke a turkey, which is nice, and kind of cut it so we can make sandwiches. He didn't do that this week, so deli meat it is.
That.
This is avocado.
We have a date.
A date? We can eat a date later. Mommy should have dates anyway. Sandwich for Noah. I figured that would happen. Take it apart and... Hey. Easy there on the turkey. Slow it down, baby. Chew it really good. Silly girl. All right, so my sandwich is almost the same. I added some arugula, and girls gotta have a pickle. Yummy?
Wow. Good
morning, y'all. Today is the day. Today's the day we continue the nursery and Noah's room by, you guessed it, painting the walls. So, I got two different colors. Can't wait for you to see them. We're going to do an accent wall. So that wall is going to take a little bit more time because we're going to make a fun design on it. And it's probably going to take more than one day because I don't think we have enough boards, but we wanted to make sure we got the right ones before buying them all. So I believe that wall is going to be over here. So this is going to be our accent wall. And then all the other walls are going to be the same color. A different color than the accent wall, but the same color collectively. And so now I am just trying to clean up a little bit and move some things out so we can get ready to paint. That's what we're going to do. We're going to paint. Hey, Oli, you want to paint with me? You want to paint with me? You do. You want to paint with me? That's so nice. Kids. Speaking of kids, mine is at Nana's house. So Noah is staying with Nana. Pap is coming and he's going to help me paint and do this accent wall, which will be very helpful. And we'll see how much we can get done today. It's not that large of a room, but it's still, I think it will take a little bit of time. Everything is moved and out of the way. We have prepped and it is time to paint. So we are using this color, pretty color. Hopefully it looks pretty on the wall. For the accent wall, I believe it is called Kind Green by Sherwin-Williams. We're gonna get started and see what it looks like. I'm a little nervous now, now that we're actually painting it, but it'll be fine. It'll be great. Ta-da! First step is done. We have painted the accent wall the color that is going to be. We're going to let it dry. I am falling off this mattress. We're going to let it dry, and we're going to paint the rest of the room, and then we'll assemble the boards at some point, but I think that we could get a good majority of this room painted today. That wall took about 30 minutes, and then we rested about 15 minutes, and now we're gonna paint some. Paint, paint, paint. Day one is complete. We have painted all of the walls. And I say it's about time. We've lived in this house for 13 months now, and we finally got a coat of paint on the walls. We've been busy, but this is exciting. I really am liking this color more and more as I'm staring at it, so that's a good sign. I was afraid I wasn't going to like it, but I do like it a lot. Next step is to do the design, but we ain't doing that today because it is 3:20 and I promised our little girl some ice cream. So we are going to go get some ice cream, and we will come back to this project Thursday. That's Noah's ice cream! Yeah, almost. Now it's here. You were so patient. You waited all day for this ice cream. You are my child. You dancing when you get something good to eat, huh? Yeah. Thank you.